Hello everyone. So today we learn Pythagorean theorem. In this video I will explain you how to learn Pythagorean theorem in simple and funny way. So first let's start with a small experiment. Okay, so here is our small experiment. First take a square of 4 cm side, a red square, and next bring a square into picture and arrange it like such a way that like this. So we are arranging second square so that these two lines are collinear, and let's say dimension of the square is 5 cm. Now let's bring one more square into picture, and I will arrange it such a way that you will see it here like this. Finally, you see, so the third and biggest square should touch corners of this two square. And now we know dimension of first square, dimension of second square, so let's measure dimension of third square. So if I can measure it very accurately, it will be like this. It is around 6.403 centimeter. Okay, so now we know dimension of all three squares. Let's find out area of these three squares. It will be like this. The red square area is 16 cm square, green square area is 25 cm square, and for the blue, the newly formed square area is 40.998. So if you could measure it very accurately, in fact it would have become 41 cm square exactly. Suppose, let's assume so, we have measured very accurately and area is 41 cm square. Can you find anything interesting here? There is obviously something interesting. If we add this 16 plus 25, you will get 41. So that's the interesting part. If you arrange three squares in this manner, then area of the biggest square will always be equal to sum of the area of other two squares. In fact, that is Pythagorean theorem. So this is an experiment with particular dimension, and this will be true for any square of any dimension if we can arrange in this way. So let us generalize this whole experiment. Let's replace all dimension by some random numbers a, b, c. So it will be like this: square of side a, square of side b, and finally we get a square of side c. And as we said before, c square will be equal to a square plus b square. As we know, area of this square is b square and area of this square is c square. So what we have said just now is sum area of small two squares, you get area of third big square. So here we got the Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square is equal to c square. So let's delete all the square and just bring out a triangle from the picture. As simple as this. Remove the squares, and whatever remaining is there, a, b, and c, and this is the relation containing a, b, c. And one important thing to note down is the angle between the a and b should be 90 degree. When I said the two line of the squares, first two squares should be collinear, it will be automatically 90 degree, this angle. So it should be orthogonal. Only then this relation will be valid. So we found out or proved Pythagorean theorem in a experimental way. So let's do it in a real mathematical manner. That's the next step. We need a proof for Pythagorean theorem, not an experimental way. So first take a big red square, and I am putting a smaller green square inside that, and I am giving some random dimension to it, and I am giving some random dimension to it. Let's say these are the dimension. C is the dimension of first square, the small square, and this portion is a, this portion is b for the second square. And you can see something interesting over here. If dimension of this is a, then this length will be automatically a. You can see it here. And if this is b, then this length will also be b, like this. Now what I am going to do, I am going to calculate area of the big red square. I can do two ways, and first method is area of b square, and method 1 you can see, you can sum a and b, So you get length of this side, and area of the square is a plus b whole square. You can see it here. And method 2 is I am summing area of this small square, green square, plus there are 4 triangles left out here. These 4 triangles. So area of the small square is c square, and area of the triangle is b into a into 0.5. So there are 4 triangles. So 4 into 0.5 into a into b. So that's the second method. So equating this to equation, and after doing some simplification, we will get the Pythagorean theorem again. The c square is equal to a square plus b square. So from this big diagram, big drawing, we can remove some unnecessary things, and it will be like this. See, this is again a right angle triangle. Here angle is 90 degree, and for a right angle triangle, c square is equal to a square plus b square. Thank you for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed it. And no learning is perfect unless you practice it. So in this website we have provided a lot of examples, and if you are in www.scienceiseasy.net, you can check it out. Thank you.